It was the lowest SmackDown rating in 8 years, and now we're going to look at the 8 quarters that contributed to it. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your SmackDown quarter hour breakdown for September 20th, 2024. As we know, the show had an overall rating of 1.494, and you have to go back to November 2016, the presidential election night, to get a lower rating than this. How embarrassing.
That is quite embarrassing, but I tell you what, if Donald J. Trump makes his way into the White House, I don't give a damn how low it goes.
If Donald J. Trump made his way into the Blue House, I think the ratings would be skyrocketing.
They would.
But unfortunately...
See, that's something McMahon would have done in the past, man. I think he would have tried to maybe like, here, Donald, you like the E.
Aye.
One day a wee presidential debate.
But unfortunately, we're not going to get any of that shite in 2024. We don't need Donald Trump. We've got DIY. And we've got...
My name's Johnny Wrestling.
We've got
My
people
name's Ciampa. And we want to win the tag belts. We're walking backstage. Yeah, guys.
Right, let's go. Quarter 1, 8 o'clock to 8:15. We get a recap from last week. We get a Bloodline backstage angle, and we get the beginning of LA Knight versus Andrade. This kicked off the show with a 1.457 and 592,000 in the key demo. So, I mean, not great. Maybe people, again, for the second week, weren't sure about what channel SmackDown was on.
I think they were, but they saw Andrade against Carmelo Hayes and went, it was LA Knight even.
Well, that doesn't make much sense, because in quarter 2, 8:15 to 8:30, LA Knight versus Andrade continued. We then got post-match, and then we got Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton backstage. This went up 6% in viewership to 1.545 million, and it went up 7% in key demo to 631,000. And these were the highest rated quarters for both viewership and key demo. So quarter 2 was the highest quarter for both key demo, 18 to 49, and the viewership.
Well, I mean, maybe they found it, or maybe they wanted to listen to Tiffany. The viewers have disappeared. That means more food for me. Tiffany.
Well, I mean, we can draw our conclusions as to why it got this, but...
yeah!
Well, I mean, we can, or
yeah, we can. Like, I mean, I'm trying to put a wee bit of, a bit of extra sauce on it there. It's,
wouldn't be like you.
Aye, Nia Jax definitely wants to do it, but what a bogging start to this show, man. Look at that first half an hour.
What do you mean bogging start? That was as good as it got, quarter 2.
I'm on top of who's on it. Not a star between them. Not even if they opened a fucking box of magic stars could they even find one.
What about Milky Stars?
That's what I was on about. I mean, Milky Stars, that's what they are. Magic stars. Not Milky Stars, it's Magic Stars.
I don't know. Milky Way Stars, isn't it?
No, it's Magic Stars.
Anyway, who cares? Quarter 3, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. We get Andrade and Carmelo Hayes backstage, and then we get the Roman Reigns Cody Rhodes angle, and this actually lost viewership, went down 1% to 1.531 million, and 2% in the key demo to 619. Booyaka Booyaka Rey Mysterio, 619, 619,000.
So Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns are less of a draw than Andrade, is pretty much what that's telling me.
I mean, when you look at it like that, this little promo was cringe. It wasn't great. Like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend it was fantastic.
No, it was fucking pish. Two grown men, just chin moving about, man, and fucking Cody Rhodes.
This is my grass.
This is my
Moo. Grass. What do you think? Are you a fucking cow, you donut? My grass. It's the first time you've stepped foot in there in about 20 years, and you're claiming it's your grass.
Your ass is grass, and I'm going to smoke it.
Anyway, right, quarter 4, 8:45 to 9 p.m. Apollo Crews versus Giovanni Vinci. We then got Kevin Owens backstage, and then a Kevin Owens live promo. This went down 9% in viewership to 1.388 million, and down 10% in the key demo to 557. So, I mean, Apollo Crews, Giovanni Vinci. Is it fair to blame those two? I'm blaming those two.
Yeah, I'm going to blame those two. Two diddy men. Now, their clip actually drew relatively well, but they're fucking cool.
I mean, who cares about these two? Who gives a shit?
No, does this not just sum up everything that's wrong with wrestling?
Oh, no, but
these two get 2 matches in a row on SmackDown.
Triple H is trying to give you some sort of Giovanni Finchi story where he keeps losing, but no one cares.
Yeah, I know.
Whether he wins or loses or dies, I mean, the fact is...
in 2002, Christian went on a losing streak. But it mattered.
Aye, because it was Christian, it wasn't Giovanni Finchi.
Yeah, he couldn't buy a fucking win.
And it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was funny.
See when Giovanni Finchi loses and it's this fake outrage, just... No, he's not got Christians. Imagine him trying to pull off something Christian can do.
No, embarrassing.
I mean, Christian's a fucking legend. This guy's a bald-ass bum that... I mean, he's the worst member of Imperium. Go figure.
That tells you everything you need to know.
Anyway, right, quarter
Is he, though? Is he really?
Is he not?
Is he fucking worse than Ludwig Kaiser? Take that back.
I'd say he is. So you're saying he's better than Ludwig Kaiser? You're saying he's better than Ludwig Kaiser?
Here, I can't make the claim he's better, but can I make the claim he's worse? No.
Aye, well, his career's going nowhere, so
No.
Many titles has this guy competed for?
I tell you what, no many.
Anyway, right, quarter 5, Owens, Bloodline, DIY, Street Profits, Nick Aldis, live angle. We then got Bayley and Naomi backstage, followed with Bayley and Naomi taking on Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. And this actually just went... This did a 9% increase in viewership and a 10% increase in key demo. So it basically just repeated. See what the previous quarter lost in both viewership and key demo? This quarter gained it back.
Aye, it did, but let's be honest, man. It's the start of the hour. And fucking Giovanni isn't on the screen.
So yeah, quarter 5 gained back what quarter 4 lost. We then go into quarter 6. It was Bayley and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, the continuation of that match. This went down 0% in viewership, but it did have a 5,000 loss, so not a lot there. And down 2% in the key demo. We then go into quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 PM. Chelsea Green video, Bayley, Naomi, Nick Aldis, Kevin Owens, Street Profits versus the Bloodline. This had a 1% loss in viewership, but a 1% gain in key demo. Not a lot happening here. Very, very minor numbers, minor details. And then quarter 8, Kevin Owens and the Street Profits versus the Bloodline. Post-match with DIY and Cody Rhodes. And it had a 2% increase, 1.513, and a 2% increase in key demo. 622,000. So, I mean, there you go, guys. There's your numbers. Just really bleak. Not a lot to talk about. Started off poor. Didn't really get much better. I mean, it's a consistent show.
Are we not seeing record drop-offs here, by the way? Not only are the ratings shit and like the lowest in 8 years, and Raw got the second lowest ever, but SmackDown has lost like 1 million in a couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. People will say it's because they went to the USA Network. First of all, the USA Network shouldn't be losing you this amount of viewers. And second of all, the last week on Fox, they did 1.7.
Exactly. So.
And see, over the past few months, we've seen them dip under 2 mil. We'd never seen that before.
Yep.
During the Fox run, SmackDown was consistently doing around the 2.3, 2.4 mark. Sometimes 2.5, 2.6. I can't recall how many times on the Fox that SmackDown went under 2 mil.
Yeah.
I don't think it went under 2 mil up until recently. And then we've seen a couple of shows go under 2 mil. And then obviously...
it's fucking tragic though, because see, under McMahon, man, say what you want about the guy, but see when the ratings went down, he tried to whip something out the hat. Yeah. Triple H, his fucking nose blocks anything getting whipped out of that.
When the numbers were going down, McMahon would look to bring back legends. The numbers are going down now, and Triple H is bringing people in from the fucking indie scenes.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't think the Lucha Brothers debuting on the main roster, I don't think that's going to fix the SmackDown ratings.
No, it's like people buried McMahon, right, for a lot of things. You know, you look at like 2009, the guest host stuff, right? Yeah, it might not have been great for the wrestling itself, but I guarantee you, bringing in those guest hosts on Raw boosted the ratings.
Who could they bring back now?
But you've still got
do you think they
people
could
that can draw big numbers.
Do you think they could get P. Diddy for a satellite?
Same jail cell as McMahon.
Aye.
Maybe on.
Jail cell debate.
Aye, maybe. But yeah, I mean, what a shit show. What a bogging show.
Well, next week, will the numbers go down? Will they go up? What do you think?
Well, I don't know what's on next week's show. I mean, I would expect Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes to be on it. I believe it is. Well, it's not the go-home show for Bad Blood, but it's one of the last ones. But
Penultimate, mate.
yeah, penultimate. But at the end of the day, they were still technically on this show.
No, they were.
Yeah.
And it did shit, so who knows? Anyway, guys, wrestling's not that good to
Yeah.
watch.
What about when we get to the Christmas period and we get those reduced episodes? That's when they're going to go under a mil. Fucking guarantee it, man.
Yeah, but you know what? See, yeah, I don't really count that. As pish as it is,
I'll count it.
nah. See if they do a best of episode, you can't really count that as a normal episode. Because they have done under a mil, but we don't count that.
You're
Cause
right,
like
because it's the best of and it's still shit.
But in terms of a normal episode, how low will we see SmackDown go? You said you think it'll drop under a mil. I don't know.
They're not going to drop under a mil next week, but they will drop under a mil.
It's going to happen. It is going to happen. And here, it's crazy how dangerously close AEW would have been to WWE if they never dropped off.
Yo, you never thought, right?
TNA in its peak was beating this every week.
See in the Attitude Era when they hit the peak, man. See if you said, oh, 25 years later, guys, you're going to be fucking scraping over ones. You'd have fucking laughed. That's just how it goes, you know what I mean?
That is how it goes, guys, and this video's going out the
I mean,
window.
TNA used to get good ratings, now it's dead.
Yeah, the drop off on T. I mean, you can say what you want. I mean, WWE, if you look at it, probably like overall, WWE's about 400, about 300, 350, 400% down. WWE's doing a quarter of what it used to do regularly when it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, TNA is doing, TNA is doing like a 20th at best. I mean, TNA can't go over 100k.
Yeah. No, that's bad, like.
Yeah, it was doing 2 million.
Yeah, but it's like, Raw was peaking, man, at like 11 million. Like, so, like, I think Taker Austin one match was like 11 million. And you'd like Hogan, but that was on cable, like, you had to pay for it. I mean, Hogan against Andre was 34 million or something, which is free TV. We are just fucking light years away for that, man.
Yo, it doesn't. You could like, see if you were Triple H, you could hack in to the cable network, right, and make every single channel in America show WWE. They would never do 30 million. See, if people seen this shite, they'd just turn their TV off, or they'd put a rock through it.
Aye.
This crap will never hit 35 mil.
No.
Thing is, see, when Andre was taking on Hogan, people went looking for that. See now, people are trying their best to avoid this.
I'll admit, yeah, in the 80s, right, there was about 4 fucking channels, but you know what? It was the channel to be on.
Yeah, well, you know what? There could be one channel today, and if see if WWE was
revoke your TV license.
see if WWE was the only thing on, the TV wouldn't be on.
No.
So that's it, guys. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. Till then.
No, but I would just
Not till
say
then.
one final thing, right? See, back in the day, I think if you had to choose between wrestling and sport, we would have chose sport. No, wrestling probably, right? See, now we've got the luxury here in the UK where it doesn't really ever fall when sport is on, apart from maybe like the odd Saudi show. But I tell you what, see if it was between watching, a football match you want to see, or F1 or something else, like a European final or a tournament, World Cup or the Euros. You try to fucking tell me you'd be putting this shire of shite over the sport?
Yeah, crazy. Back in the day, I'd have chose wrestling over anything.
Yep. See now? No.
I'd choose anything over wrestling.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.